Yo, Dr. Juan from the Pnuff Factory. Yo, I can see what I got today. I'm back in the
Oh,
lab.
yes.
I got bags. I got bags on bags. Thanks for the shipment. Thanks for
Two
the
of my
shipment.
favorite flavors right there, my friend.
Likewise, man. We got good taste buds, I see. So, I've got some interesting questions from the audience. We've got a lot of people that keep spamming my email asking, where is Pnuff after Shark Tank? Now, obviously, you know, that's how we met, right? You've got to deal with Mark Cuban. But what happened post Shark Tank, man?
Wow, man. That's a loaded question, dude, because there's so much that has happened since then. You know, just to give you a little background before that, though, you know, we're still a very small company, man. You know, the fact that I went to Shark Tank was a blessing. And obviously, you know, for those who haven't watched it, you got to watch it. Season 12. And it's entertaining, it's good. And at the end, it was a blessing because I was really targeting, you know, to make a deal with Mark Cuban, and it really happened. So it's been a blessing for me since then. What we've done with it, man, it's just incredible. I could never even think that it would be possible. But now, where I'm sitting right now, man, you're looking at my office, right? It's small, humble office, right?
Yeah.
I still have to do some decorations and stuff, but this is located at our own manufacturing facility now. So before Shark Tank, we were trying to invest into a new manufacturing facility so that we could have full control of our, you know, production and quality of the product, which we always, you know, put a lot of emphasis on the quality of the product, and having your own manufacturing facility allows us to do that. And so now, man, I'm sitting down here in a very, you know, it's a very humble manufacturing facility, man, but it's pretty cool. And we were able to do that after Shark Tank. That's one of the things.
I love that. I mean, one other thing that I helped work with you all on was, you know, this bag is not the bag that you went on Shark Tank with. No. That's a different bag. You did a rebrand. Tell me about that.
I have to go look for through some of my you know, boxes here, man, to dust off some of the old bags.
I remember that. That's the Shark Tank bag. Yeah, that's the Shark Tank bag. And we went from that, and I know one of the first things Mark Cuban told you was, you know, we've got to change the look, we've got to freshen it up, we've got to liven it. And we went through a pretty extensive rebranding process. I remember there was about 6 to 10 different variations, and they were all very strong. And we ultimately worked with a good group of people, and we got to the current design that we're on now. But that was helpful because that even allowed you to approach retailers that you were already in, and they saw this new packaging, and they were like, hey, let's do some more. And I know that was helpful because now we start to see Pnuff available nationwide. Tell me a bit more about that.
Yeah, man, that was as you remember, that was a process to do that. You know, it's not easy to go to change your whole, you know, brand, but it was necessary. And yes. Mark was right. You know, we're getting a lot of feedback on this bag about not being able to know exactly what was in it. You know, that was one of the things. And now, man, it's right there. Check it out.
It's right there. It's beautiful. Like, you know, you've got it right there.
Makes you want to eat the whole bag.
And especially the cocoa one, right? Like the cocoa one, like you're like, people look at this and they're like, oh, is that cereal in a bag? Is that a nice treat that's healthy to eat?
That's
like,
right. and that's the other thing, like you just mentioned, right? Like now, right in front of the bag, man, it gives you what the main ingredients are right there, man. Navy beans, rice, peanuts, you know, and it's a natural product, so it's right there, you know.
So by putting the ingredients on the front, putting a nice picture on the front of the bag, essentially what those were modifications to how you communicated the brand, product you're offering, and effectively that's marketing. So it seemed like you went to Shark Tank and you revamped all of your marketing.
Because that's been a whole new game too, you know. And working with you guys has been a blessing on that too. Especially, you know, starting with our own like presence online, you know, our own website right there. You know, we had a very terrible website, you know, and we didn't know the power of having a really good website. And that was something that, you know, just to get things started, we needed to fix that. And we did. you know. So now we have a pretty cool interactive website. I think it's got a lot of information that's it's just cool, man, for people to see, you know. And then, you know, we also, you know, we're playing a little bit on the online business on Amazon or website, but we weren't really, you know, we were really doing it right, you know. So
right.
with working with you guys and your strategy, we're able to come up with, you know, key ideas how to make those business grow, which is now represents most of our business, you know, because after COVID, that was just key, man. You had to go online to survive after COVID. You know, everybody was just in-house buying online. So that was the right perfect time to start working with you guys on that.
My last question here is, I mean, you've done a lot. You've had some time now post Shark Tank to really assess, was Shark Tank worth it?
Two things, man. Yes and yes, right? The first thing is Shark Tank, right? Shark Tank as a, you know, platform to basically expose our business was awesome. And we continue to see the benefits of it because of the reruns, right? There's always reruns. Every so often they put them out on TV, and we get to see, you know, an increase in sales from all of those.
And also they repackage stuff too, right? Like you had the Latin History Month, and you had a Shark Tank episode geared specifically towards that even helped lead to some more awareness for you and ultimately an award, right?
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, the show itself, and it's been amazing. But the other part of it is actually making a deal with Mark Cuban and being part of the Mark Cuban companies, you know? That's separate from Shark Tank. And that just brings a whole bunch of talent, you know, like yourself and everybody in your team that now we have access to. And, you know, we can grow our business now, you know, with all the talent and information that we can get from your team.
It's a journey. And Dr. Juan, I think in the beginning, you know, you were trying to figure that out yourself, and all the things we just described, right? These weren't things where you came in and you had a very nice buttoned up list of saying, hey, we need to do these 6 things. It was very much a dogfight, right? Like, you know, it was an uncanny valley throughout most of it. It wasn't like you got a deal and voila, we had a new package.
And that's the thing, you know, and that's the thing. A lot of people ask me about that, and you know, the thing is, it's still a journey, man. I'm still here working my butt off. You know, it's not oh, now you're part of the Mark Cuban team. You're set up, you know, now just sit back and just like, you know, let the magic happen. And that's, you know, what I think a lot of people get confused. It's like, oh no, you're going to Shark Tank, you get a shark, and now it's like you sit back and relax. And that's definitely not the case.
No, not at all. All right. So, I mean, we've gotten all that. I think you've covered most of the things as it relates to, you know, post Shark Tank, and this is a story that is always unfolding. So with that being said, man, thanks for taking the time to answer this question. I'm gonna get into some more in the near future, but for now I'm gonna let you roll back to your life.
All right, Q, man. Awesome, man. Nice talking to you, bro.